The next performer that we're going to have on stage is Alvarez. She's actually an exec board member at To Write Love in Her Arms here at ISU, so I'm pretty excited. She's going to do some spoken word for us. If she's ready now, she can come take the stage, and I'll get out of her way.
Your butt looks nice.
She's right, it does.
Alright. Well, okay. Thank you everyone for coming out. It's a great turnout, so thank you. This is a piece that I wrote for a spoken word showcase that took place on May 24th of 2013. It was 2 weeks before I graduated. Even though it was written for that particular day, it still resonates with me today, and it shares a bit as to why I'm still standing. It's titled Our Lives. Each of our lives is just one big endless roller coaster. It has its ups, it has its downs, it has those loop-de-loops, it has its rough points, and it has its smooth points. Our lives consist of numerous elements. The elements of love, the element of happiness, the element of sadness, and the element of surprise. Each element teaches us something, just as each up, down, loop-de-loop, rough point, and smooth point of our endless roller coaster teaches us something. Love is the loop-de-loops of a roller coaster. You never really know where that love is going to go. Love can take a turn for the best, or it can take a turn for the worst. Now, my last love, my last love, yeah, that took a turn for the absolute worst. But I gotta tell you, I learned a whole lot about relationships, myself, and I learned even more about what I really deserved. Happiness is the smooth parts of a roller coaster. It's the times of our lives that we wish would never end. It's at these points of our lives that we feel invincible. Like how all us seniors can feel when we finally make our way across that big stage in just 2 weeks to finally receive the diploma so that we can embark on a whole new journey. But when we least suspect it, something changes in that course of our lives, which makes our whole world take a downward spiral. I was at that point on my roller coaster last year and earlier this school year. You see, I was being forced to trade skyscrapers for beaches. My friends and family for complete and total strangers. I really thought I would never come back up. Surprises are the ups of a roller coaster because we never really know what's going to happen as a result. I got the biggest and best surprise of my life back in February. I was told I wasn't going to have to trade my skyscrapers for beaches or my friends and family for complete strangers. I was told we were staying. I was told we weren't going to have to leave our home. And just 2 weeks ago, my dad got a job with those skyscrapers that we love so much. He comes home this weekend. No place is like Chicago. And let's face it, I have no idea what I would have done without all the wonderful people in my life that have become my family. The ones who have stuck with me through thick and thin. A message comes across after all the ups, downs, loop-de-loops, rough points, and smooth points. It's that even when all the happiness and excitement disappears, we learn that this life is worth living, and we learn a lesson from each element. Love teaches us to never take anything for granted. Sadness teaches us how to be strong. Surprise teaches us that anything can happen when we least expect it. And happiness teaches us that this life is worth it. It teaches us that no matter what life throws at us, there is always something to hold on to, even when we feel that all hope is lost. The truth is, we never really know where the love is going to take us, where our roller coaster is going to take us. But I will tell you this, each up, down, loop-de-loop, rough point, and smooth point is worth it because they make us who we are. They make us wiser, they make us stronger, they teach us to expect the unexpected, and they make this life worthwhile. Thank you.